Hey, good morning, Unblock the Body boot campers. This is Stephanie Zito. You probably already know that. and we are here at La Quinta Resort in La Quinta, Palm Springs. And it's early. It feels really nice for me to get up early and be out here before the family wakes up. Of course, my daughter tried waking up before I got out here. I was like, nope, I'm going out. So it's really pretty here. You can see all these flowers and stuff. I was going to sit over here. The sun's starting to come out, so it's getting a little bright. But I wanted to get up and drop this information in. I'm excited to get started with you all in soon, really soon, in a couple days. And what I wanted to drop in here, maybe you know this, I don't know, you can tell me if you do. It is a way to test your intuition around making decisions. And I love this test. I love it. It's reminding me I should use it in some situations right now as well. But what I love about this is, sometimes when you're making a decision and it's hard to make that decision and you waffle back and forth, I don't know if that ever happens to you. You're like, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like, you weigh the pros and cons. Like, that's a very linear way of processing information. It's very much like the masculine way. It's very much like from A to Z, it's in the straight line. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like, let's weigh it out, But the brain is, it's an intelligence center, but as we are finding more and more, we hold deep intelligence in our bodies and in our guts. Gut. So you think of the gut, that is where we process our food, we digest, and we also know, like we talk about, like, oh, my gut told me to do it. Like, it's a colloquialism. It's something people say, but that comes from something. That comes from this knowledge that our guts are intelligent, and that's kind of like, that can be considered like a center of our intuitive intelligence. I just saw an article recently, I think it was even in Forbes magazine, that scientists are starting to call intuition the highest form of intelligence because it's so streamlined. You go from like thinking or processing or deciding to doing. So it's a very quick way from getting from A to Z, which it's amazing. And I know I certainly have grown a lot when I went from fearing my intelligence to loving it. I went through a time when my intelligence, I was afraid of it because I knew some things that were in my life that weren't good for me, a particular relationship that I thought I wanted to be in. I thought that was it. I thought we were going to get married and yada yada, and it just wasn't the right one. But I can be stubborn and want to stick with things. And I learned a lot. And when I did finally trust my intuition, it really like just streamlined me to come back to where I was meant to be, my home, California, to meet my husband, and then to have our lovely children and have this life together and do this amazing work. So I'm going to show you like the big way to do the muscle test and then like the more subtle way. So we're going to be using this throughout our course to tap into our different energy centers. And I know you've already done two things. So these are different processes which are important to get to know the wisdom of the body. You've probably done the chakra quiz and given me your results, so thank you for that. If I haven't gotten it to you yet, we will go through that and process it. I'll send you a download. And also the body scan. So that's different ways that we're holding information in our bodies. So this is a way to use your body to see what you're holding, to see what your body's intelligence is telling you. So I'm sitting down right now, but I think this will work. I might put this down and check this earbud out. We'll see. But I'm going to start us with this. So you're going to start by asking a really simple question, like a question you know is true or false. So like I would start by saying, my name is Stephanie, and I know that's true. So when I say that, I am going to put this down and unplug this. Hopefully the sound is still working. So I'm going to put you there, take this out. I got to stand up for this, so let me clear some space. All right, so come on back here. There we go. Okay, so I say my name is Stephanie, and if that's true, I'm gonna probably move forward. My body's gonna say like, that's a yes to a question. I'm gonna move forward. I can tell my body a lie now, and if I say that lie, I'm going to move backwards. So my name is John. It's not John. I'm going to move backwards. So you can do that with something else really simple, like your favorite food. So I love chocolate. I love chocolate. So I am going to try it with that. I love chocolate. Yeah, that's a yes. And then I can do another one like I love, what's something? Sardines. Let's say sardines. So I'm gonna do I love sardines. That's a no. So you can continue that. I'm gonna sit back down with more. So you can go to any level with this. You can actually start to play with this. If you go into the grocery store and you're hungry and you start to reach for all sorts of stuff, maybe some like potato chips, like. That's something I reach for, especially when I'm having my period. I must need like the extra salt. But what if I made an even better decision? What if I made a decision to get some like Himalayan sea salt and put that on stuff? That probably would be a little bit healthier. So you can muscle test your body even in the grocery store. Like if you're reaching for chocolate, what you might actually be needing in that moment is protein. If you're reaching for sweets, you might actually be needing protein. So you have to play a little bit with how you ask the questions, because some questions you might ask, like if you ask, let's say, do I want chocolate? Well, yes, clearly I want chocolate, but does my body need chocolate? It might go backwards, like the answer is no. So you can get a little bit more subtle and a bit more into these yeses and nos to better serve you, to better serve your body, to better serve your decision making. You might make a decision around a certain friendship, like around going out. Like if you're on the fence, like would it serve you to go out, or would it make you more tired the next day, or kind of lead you to you being sick, or you know, decisions like that. And you can get even bigger decisions, like is this relationship healthy for me? Is this relationship serving me? Is this friendship healthy for me? You know, this job, should I continue with this job, or am I afraid to leave this job? You know, some of those, and then you can start to ask, even, it can guide you. It just goes step by step to guide you. So we will be doing this for the energetic centers of the body, the chakras, and that'll be fun to play with as we move through our course. I'm going to show you one more technique that's a little bit more subtle, but also really helpful. And it's just putting the finger and thumb together. You can do it on your non-dominant hand, because sometimes we like to trick ourselves a little bit and tell ourselves answers that like we want, but that aren't actually like true for us. So if you do this, you can do the same thing. My name is Stephanie. If it is true, then it'll be strong. If it's a lie, my name is John. It should be weak. It should be weak. So this one I feel like takes a little bit, it depends. Like it's a very like full-bodied thing when you do the standing up process, very full-bodied, and this is just a little bit more subtle. So to me, if your mind is strong, or you're a little skeptical about this, I find that this one you have to practice a little bit more. And there's other ways, but I feel like these are just like two just very simple ways that you can access the intuition of your body's innate intelligence, really anytime. So I would love for you to drop your comments or send me a message and let me know how that's working for you. And I will see you soon when this course starts. Have a great day. Bye.